Good evening, guys. We are live. Welcome in to Strength Circus. My name is Sam, and I will be your coach for today's class. Happy Monday, guys. Hope you guys had an awesome weekend. The weather is cooler and it feels awesome outside. Hope you enjoyed some time outside and with friends and family. Welcome in, guys. We are going to get started in just a moment. Make sure you have enough space for today's workout. Make sure you have your water. And today I will be using a set of dumbbells, a set of weights. So if you have any type of weight, you can pick that up, whether you're at the gym or at home. Dumbbells, kettlebells, the weight plates, any household object, or you can just use your body weight if you'd like. But I will be demonstrating with the dumbbells for all of our movements today. We're going to get into our warm-up first, which is just our body weight. So stand on up if you aren't already. And we're just going to start by doing some knee hugs. Bringing the knee into our chest. Nice big hug. Alternating sides. Going on whatever pace we're comfortable with. Just getting the knees warmed up in our hips. Keeping that foot nice and flat. Chest is open. Next, we're going to bring the heel back to our glutes. So heel comes to lower glute. Alternating sides again. Standing up nice and tall. Remembering to breathe. Just getting the body warmed up. Nice and quick. Next, we're going to go into some high knees. So doing a little bit of cardio here. Bringing the knees up high. Pumping our arms. And next, going back to some butt kicks. So kicking the heel to the lower glute. Deep breath. And going into some jumping jacks next. Jumping up nice and high, we're engaging our core. Deep breath, 3, 2, and 1. Next, we're going to go into an elephant stretch, or those cherry pickers. Both feet are pointing forward. Hips come back, chest is open. Bringing the arms back. We're scooping the ground towards the ceiling. Alternate sides. Deep breaths here. Big inhale down and exhale up. Feeling the stretch in our hips and the hamstrings and the glutes. One more on each side. And last one here. Next up, we're going to do some Frankenstein. So keeping one foot flat, we're going to lift the opposite leg towards opposite fingers. Alternating sides. Going on whatever pace we're comfortable with. Keeping that foot nice and flat on the ground. And only picking our leg up as far as we're comfortable. Deep breaths, guys. 3, 2, and 1. Next up, same thing. We're going to kick that leg back. Bringing the fingers towards the ground. We're going to lean the chest forward. One foot comes back. Alternate sides. Finding our balance here. Feeling the stretch in our hamstrings, the glutes, and the hips. Keeping your chest nice and open. And looking straight down at the ground. 3, 2, and 1. Good job, guys. Next, we're going to warm up the shoulders with some arm circles. Feeling the stretch in the arms, chest, and shoulders. Starting back. Nice big circles. Try to keep the palms nice and flat, facing outwards. And let's go forwards now. deep breath here. 3, 2, and 1. Let's take that arm across our body and alternate sides. Alright guys, lastly we're just going to do some air squats. So getting into that squat position, about 15 to 10 of these body weight squats. And whenever you're ready, you can start getting a feel of our squat position, sitting back into our hips. Knees should be with our toes. Chest is nice and open. Looking straight forward here. Remembering our breathing as well. We're inhaling as we sit back. Exhaling, squeeze the glutes up. Going at whatever pace we're comfortable with, guys. Give me 3. 2 more here. Last one. Awesome job. That was our warm-up. Get some water if you need to. Turn that fan on if we're already breaking a sweat. I know I am, guys. So get some water. We're going to get into our circuit for today. Today we have all full body functional movements today. I have about 5 or 6 exercises for you guys. We'll go through them back to back, a bit quicker or a bit slower the first time around so you guys can get a hang of the movements, and then we'll go through them again a bit quicker. Get water as you need it, not as I do, or not as I will get it because I will be talking a whole bunch. So just get water as you need it while I explain things and whatnot. And we're about to get into our circuit, so make sure you have enough space. Again, I'll be using weights and have that water handy, guys. Alrighty, we're about to get started. So our first movement is going to be a variety of a squat press. So we're going to put the dumbbells onto our shoulders. We're going to get into our squat position. And here we're going to be squatting down just like we did in our warm-up, but on the way up, pressing diagonally. So typically we would press up. We're going to turn that foot in our hips and press that weight diagonally on both sides and back to our squat. So press, press, squat. So this will be our movement. We're going to be here for 40 seconds. Make sure you have a nice firm grip on that weight if we're using it. If not, just fingers to the sky. Alrighty, get into position and let's go. We're sitting back, press, press, and back down. So working a little bit of cardio here as well, depending on our pace. Working the lower body, the shoulders, and our core. Whew, remember to breathe, guys. Deep breaths. Squeeze the glutes at the top. 15 more seconds. Woo! You got it, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Punch up. Alrighty, good job, guys. Next up, we're going to go into a dumbbell swing with a goblet squat. So we're going to take just one of those weights, get into that squat position, but slightly a bit wider here. Feet pointing slightly outwards as well. We're going to hold that weight down into our hands. Kettlebell swing through our legs, or dumbbell swing, I should say. So we're sitting our hips back, spike bent in our knees, keeping the chest nice and open. We're swinging through the legs, back up, into a goblet squat. So this is our movement starting low, through the legs, up, goblet squat. That's our sequence, 40 seconds here. And let's go. Keeping the back flat. Coming up, sitting back into our hips. So just slight bend in the knees here. All the way bending down for that squat. Going at whatever pace you're comfortable with. We're keeping the chest nice and open so shoulders are wide. We're looking straight in front of us and squeezing our glutes up in the squat and with the dumbbell swing. About 15 seconds left. Being sure our feet stay nice and flat and the knees don't come too far past our toes here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job, guys. Next up, we're going to have a single leg movement. And we are going to go into a reverse lunge to press up. So reverse lunge, press. It'll be single leg, single arm. So starting on that right foot and right arm. The left foot is going to stay planted. We're going to come back and pressing the dumbbell up as we come back to center. 20 seconds each side. And let's go. We're back and pressing up. Remembering our breathing. Big inhale back. Exhale as we explode the dumbbell up. And meet our feet back in the middle. Here we're working our legs, glutes, the core, and that shoulder here. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Woo, straight into that left side. 20 seconds. And let's go. Left leg comes back and left arm comes up. The opposite arm can be out here for balance, where I like it, or it can just come down. Going at whatever pace we're comfortable with here. Making sure that step back is nice and wide. And we're sitting up nice and tall. For 3, 2, and last one. Up. Awesome job, guys. Next up, we're going to go into a dumbbell snatch. One of my favorite movements here. Again, this will be single arm. So we're going to start with the right hand. Get into our squat position, maybe a bit wider, whatever's comfortable for us. Our feet are going to stay flat. Single arm here. We're going to squat down and snatch that dumbbell up all the way straight to the ceiling and back down. So trying to keep the chest nice and open, sitting back into our hips. We're coming down and snatching up. 20 seconds each side, starting with the weight in the right hand. And let's go. We're down all the way up to the ceiling. Just swinging that weight up. Here we're working our lower body, glutes, and legs. We're working the core and our shoulders here. Remembering to take deep breaths, big inhale down, exhale with that snatch. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Switching sides, weight's gonna come into the left hand. Feet stay in the same position, and let's go. We're coming down, snatching up. So just swinging that weight up, slight bend in our elbow here at all times. Squeeze your glutes as you bring the weight overhead. Deep breaths. You can do it, guys. Engage your core as well. Keep it nice and tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good job, guys. Finally, we're just gonna go into some mountain climbers. So you can use dumbbells here if you'd like to. But we're gonna go into some mountain climbers. So either palms are nice and flat on the ground, or we can have our hands on those dumbbells to help out with our wrist. We're just gonna bring knee to elbow, 40 seconds, and let's go. Back is nice and flat. We should be looking straight down at the ground so we don't strain our neck. Wrists are under the shoulders here. Keeping our core tight the whole time. You can do it, guys. Nice and controlled. If we need to slow it down, then we can. But try not to stop. 10 more seconds. You can do it. Remember to breathe. Deep breath. 3, 2, and 1. Come on up or down. Get some water if you need to. Woo! How are we feeling, guys? Good? Take this time to take some deep breaths, grab some water, and listen to your bodies. Feel where you're at right now so you can prepare yourselves for that second time around. Think, was that too challenging? Was that not challenging enough? Maybe I should up my pace or step back on my pace, add weight, take weight off. Just basically think about that and grab some water. Alrighty, guys, we are going to get into repeating these movements. I may add in some more, I may not, depending on our time and how you guys are feeling. But we're going to get into repeating those same movements again, starting with that squat, the diagonal press. Again, choosing here to use or to not use that weight and going on whatever pace your body is comfortable with. So I'm going to be taking that weight back up, getting into our squat position here. Feet about shoulder width or a bit wider apart. 40 seconds and let's go. We're squatting down. Punch up, back down. So this diagonal press here, working more of our outer core as opposed to the press that's straight up. Still working our lower body and our legs. Woo! Remember to breathe, guys. 15 more seconds. You can do it. Give me a big inhale down. Exhale, punch the weight up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job, guys. Taking one of those weights, we're going to go back into that dumbbell swing with the goblet squat. So feet are a bit wider than shoulder width, slightly pointed outwards. Holding that weight down first. Remembering we're swinging through and up into the goblet. 40 seconds. And let's go. Swing through the legs, up to chest. Sitting back into our squat. So in that swing, we're just leaning forward a bit, like a deadlift, and swinging the weight through our legs. And that goblet squat's just like a squat. We're sitting back, squeezing our glutes up. Halfway there. Woo! Working the lower body, the core, and a bit of our shoulders here. Remember to breathe, guys. 10 seconds. You can do it. Feet should stay nice and flat. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Next up, we're going to go into that reverse lunge to press. Single leg, single arm, starting right. 20 seconds. Let's go. We're back. Pressing as we meet in the middle. Deep breath here. Nice wide step back. Straight up press. Halfway there. Working the lower body glutes, the core and our shoulders here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straight into that left side. And let's go. We're back. Pressing straight up. That front foot should stay nice and flat. And our step back should be straight back here. Trying our best to get our knees at a 90-degree angle. Less than 10 seconds. Deep breaths. 3, 2, and last one. Woo! Next, straight into that dumbbell swing or dumbbell snatch, I should say. Feet a bit wider than shoulder width. Starting with the right hand. And let's go. We're squatting down. Snatching that weight to the ceiling. So keeping our chest open here, we should be looking straight forward. Hips should come back. And knees should be in alignment with our toes here. Woo, working the lower body, glutes, the core and shoulders. So lots of the same muscle groups today. We should feel that burn. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gonna switch sides. Left hand, feet stay. Let's go. Snatch it up and back down. Deep breath, guys. This hand can be out for balance. Woo! Sitting back into our heels. 10 more seconds. You can do it, guys. Deep breath. Inhale down. Exhale, snatch. 3, 2, and 1. Come on up. One more movement here. We've got those mountain climbers. So wrist under our shoulders. Coming out into that plank. 40 seconds here, your final 40 seconds, and then we're going to cool it down. Getting up, and let's go knee to elbow here. Either nice and controlled, or we can pick up that pace if we'd like to. Either way, back is flat, the core is tight. Firm grip on those dumbbells, or we're pressing the fingertips down. Give me 15 more seconds, guys. That is it. Remember to breathe. Deep breaths. Woo! Feel the burn. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Woo! How are you feeling, guys? Good? Take some deep breaths, get some water. We're going to go into our cool down. So taking a seat on the ground, on a mat, or on your floor. We're going to start by sitting up nice and tall, extending the legs out. And we're going to reach to one side, making that arch in our arm. Stretching out our outer core. And switching sides, reaching to one, making that arch in our arm. Back to center here. We're going to reach towards our toes, feeling the stretch in the back of our legs and the hamstrings. Remembering to take deep breaths throughout this cool down. Lowering our heart rate and relaxing our bodies. Next, we're going to bring both feet in for a butterfly. So coming together, sitting sitting up nice and tall and fluttering the knees downwards. Feeling that stretch in our inner thighs. Back to center. We're going to cross one foot over. Knee to elbow, and we're going to twist. Feeling the stretch in the hips and upper back and our spine. Switching sides. Crossing over and twisting. Feeling that rotational stretch. Taking deep breaths. Back to center. Next, we're going to take the heel across the knee. Bring the opposite foot flat. Lifting the hips up and sitting down towards the ground. Feeling the stretch in our hips and our glutes here. And switching sides. Heel steps on opposite knee. And sitting up. Falling into our hips. Feeling that stretch. And back down. Last, we're going to come onto our stomachs. Having your hands a bit wider than shoulder width, we're going to extend the arms up into a cobra, laying the feet flat, opening up our chest, feeling the stretch in our core here. And lastly, we're going to sit back into our hips, coming into a child's pose, reaching the hands out in front of us, feeling the stretch in our hips and our shoulders. Taking a few more deep breaths here. And whenever you're ready, you can sit back up, crisscross applesauce. And that is all I have for you guys this afternoon, this Monday afternoon. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's workout. Hopefully I will see you tomorrow in my guts and butts, or again on Wednesday for my other strength circuits class. I also do in-person strength circuits every Monday right after this class at 1:15 in this studio. So please register and join me for that if you like these virtual classes. You will love those. But other than that, I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your Monday or an awesome rest of your week. Get some water, stay happy and healthy. And I will see you guys next time. Bye. Have a good one.